Summer is here, and that means summer vacation and the temptation to overspend on your next adventure. Well, joining us this morning is consumer finance expert Barry Choi, who has some strategies for soaking up the sun without draining your wallet. Barry, good morning.
Good morning. Good to be back.
Good news is you can do a lot of this close to home without breaking the bank.
That's right. I love it whenever I come into Hamilton. My friends who live here always run into, hey, we got all the waterfalls,
yes,
we got the beaches nearby, we got the hiking trails. And I feel like sometimes when you live in a city that has all these free amenities, you forget about it. You're interested in doing other things, but like take the time, especially if you want to spend as little money as possible, enjoy the great outdoors. I was also just reading the Hamilton Art Gallery. Free all summer. Like, how cool is that? And a little lesser known free thing is if you have a Hamilton library card, you actually get free access to city-owned museums. There's 8 of them. So hopefully most people in Hamilton have a library card. You get some free attractions just like that.
So many things to take advantage of. One of the keys, though, is to create a summer travel budget. I know that stats show that half of Canadians don't even have a budget, household budget. How do we create a summer travel budget?
So there's nothing wrong with spending in the summer. It's to overspending. But I love that you brought up the budget. It's tricky because summer is one of those things where you're planning your vacations, kids are in camp, maybe you're doing home renovations, but a lot of those things have already been prepaid or you're in the process of paying for it. So if you don't create that budget, you're forgetting, I've already paid for this. I'm going to start adding more things. That's where you get into tricky things. So you just want to map out your summer, see what other expenses are going to come out and start planning accordingly. So if you're starting to feel stretched financially, then you're going to have to either adjust your budget or figure out your wants and needs because something might have to go.
Yeah, the good news is there's some banks that are helping in this regard.
Yeah, so what's really interesting, a lot of people don't realize is a lot of banks have some great summer promotions. For example, Tangerine Bank has one of the best offers ever. Until July 21st, you can get up to $500 in cash. New customers who sign up for a checking account and set up monthly directly deposits get $250. You get additional $250 if you set up a registered account, such as the tax-free savings account or retirement savings plan. And you might qualify for a special 4.5% interest rate. Now, the savings doesn't end there. When you become a new client and refer friends, you get $50 each, up to $300. So that's 6 friends you refer, get $300. If you're doing the math here, that's $800 total you can get.
Wow.
And finally, I want one quick more mention about Tangerine Bank. No daily banking fees, so when you switch, you could lower your monthly costs. You get that welcome bonus and high interest. It's a win-win-win.
All right, big shout out to Tangerine there. And that goes with credit cards too. There's some savings to be had.
Yeah, a lot of people know that credit cards, when used responsibly, are a great financial tool, but they can also put money back in your pocket if you have the right rewards card. For example, the Tangerine Bank Money Back card. No annual fees, and you can personalize it. And what I mean by that is you get unlimited cash back on 2 categories where you earn 2%. You get to choose those categories, and you can actually choose a third 2% category if you set up your cashback rewards to deposit automatically to your Tangerine savings account. All other purchases earn you 0.5% cashback. And since you get to customize things, you can plan things around your summer spending. So whether that's traveling, eating out, catching a show, you can put more money back in your pocket doing the things you love.
Nice, save. Last one for us. We've got about a minute. Summer's a good time to declutter as well, but it doesn't mean we're just throwing everything away.
No, you don't want to toss things out, but I feel like summer is one of those times to really, we talk about spring cleaning, summer cleaning is another thing. You want to look in your closet and figure out what do you need and what can you upcycle. What I do with my friends, especially people who have kids, like my kid is going through things nonstop. And when I say go through things, I mean she gets bored after a week of certain things. Her birthday was a few days ago. She's already stopped paying attention to things. So we'll actually trade presents, trade toys, whatever you can, or trade books. So I say that's a great idea. And if you can sell things on Facebook or any digital marketplace, do that. And a digital detox is really important in my opinion. I'm not talking about just streaming services. Everything is a subscription these days. Software, music, everything. So I would say take a look at what you're spending money on a monthly basis and see if you can make some small cuts, but obviously keep the things that you care about.
Great tips from Barry Choi on how you can enjoy summer without breaking the bank. Thanks for joining us this morning.
No problem, anytime.
More Morning Live coming up right after the break. Good morning.